Alright, so I got some new laces in. I got the Danner 84-inch laces. As you can see, they're noticeably longer than the ones that come with it, but I like that. The ones that came with it, they they're kind of just short enough where you tie a loop at the top and then you don't really have any room. I like longer laces up at the end, so we'll see how well these fit. I'll go ahead and get one of these in, maybe do a side-by-side shot and then get the other one in. One thing I noticed here, this last little loop here doesn't seem to be that durable. I mean, I haven't owned these that long and it's already starting to warp and fray a little bit just from having the laces in there. But we'll see. It hasn't actually ripped, so not saying anything bad. Now, again, you can see the difference between the laces that come with it and regular laces. You see those grooves, dents? Those, I believe, are meant so that, two of these touch and it will slide and lock into a tighter position. I think that's at least the theory. I don't think anyone tested that theory because in reality it slides the other way out and then you end up with this very loose lace bow that's tied. I mean, they're terrible. I'm not complaining about the length. That is an opinion thing. I like longer laces. I may have actually gone a little bit too long on these. We'll have to see and find out. But that is purely just what you like. Has nothing to do with the quality. This type of lace, though, with these bumps and grooves, it is just absolutely terrible. I've never had a single hike where the laces stayed tied. In fact, I've never had a single hike where I didn't have to retie my laces a minimum of 3 times. I think 3 was the best hike I'd been on. It's usually upwards of 6 or 7, though. Yeah, I get what they're going for. I think maybe if you were to be some sort of perfectionist when you tied your shoelaces and you took every single one and made sure that a gray area matched up perfectly with a red area, it might hold well. Maybe. I don't know. I can't even do it on a single thing, let alone tying a whole bow like that. It's ridiculous. So, one thing I don't like about these shoes, these laces are trash. These Danners are pretty good. I have another pair of them on a different pair of boots, so let's get them installed and go from there. Alright, there we go. That's them side by side. I actually like the way they look more, too. I like the Danner laces. Well, let's finish them up, finish both on, get them on, and see if they feel like they tie better. I mean, I guess it's possible, just the way these boots are made makes it difficult to get a lace to stay tied, but I find that very unlikely. I really, really feel like it's these laces with their trendy little bumps and curves. But once we get this all tied down, we'll test them out and we'll go from there. See if these boots are good enough to be repaired. Alright, and there we go. Let's get them on. Alright, there we go. Right off the bat, I mean, I love the extra length on the laces, that's for sure. But even without that, they definitely kind of hold down tighter sometimes with the other ones. As soon as I tie them, you can kind of feel them push back and start to loosen almost immediately. Also on the other ones, because of the length, I didn't have the option of tying them in a double knot either. With these I do, so even if these don't hold perfectly, I can do a double knot and they'll be great. And I really do like the look a lot more. The look of these laces on these boots seem to match more. So, if you're interested in these boots, they are great boots. Definitely recommend getting replacement laces. Get whatever ones you want. I don't care. I got the Danner ones because I like Danner. But any laces you want, just don't stick with the originals. They are just god-awful. There you go. And there's the update. They've been holding up for a while here now. I've had them for a little bit, and you know what? I know on the Tracker 1s, a lot of people had complaints that pretty much as soon as you take them out the very first time, you'd get big, gnarly crease lines in the leather. And I mean, these aren't exactly clean, but you're not getting those really, really gnarly visible crease lines, which the other ones apparently did all the time. I never had the ones, um, but these ones seem to be holding up pretty well, and I've put them through quite a lot here in the short time I've owned them. So I'll probably check back 6 months or a year, see how long they hold up long term. But so far, my favorite and the only pair of boots I'm using at this point, actually, because I just don't see any point in using anything else. There we go.